Ohayo gozaimasu. Good morning from our amazing Airbnb here in Osaka, Japan. I mean, check out this tatami room. It's amazing. We're so excited to finally be back in Japan. The borders have been closed for over 2 years, so it's just great that we're allowed back in. We're staying in Osaka for the first part of our trip, and we can't wait to explore this amazing city and eat some amazing food. Let's go! In Osaka, there's this very famous phrase called kuidore.
And it means eat until you drop. And that's our plan today.
We are starting our day here at the Kuromon Market in Osaka.
It's one of the oldest markets in Japan, and I'm sure we can find something good to eat.
We're getting our first food of the day. We're getting some barbecued octopus and barbecue scallops.
So excited. Excited for my first scallop, grilled scallop.
With octopus, sometimes it's like really chewy. This is perfect. Delicious.
In addition to all the food stalls, we actually saw a couple of clothing stores as well. So if you're tired of the food, you can also take a break by going to shop.
So the place that we're in now is actually a fish shop, but they also sell some sashimi, and it's like super high quality. It's like so fresh and delicious. And we got this whole set for like 2,000 yen, which is not cheap, but not super expensive, like $20 Canadian for sushi in Japan. And it's like, so good. So this market has a bunch of different options. There's like fresh produce that you can buy and fresh seafood that you can buy to take home. There's also stuff that you can like eat right here, which is great. And they also do like some wholesale stuff as well. So there's like pretty much any way you want to eat or grab food, you can do it here. For our final food, we are getting some shellfish, and they're actually cleaning it right now and getting ready for us, so I'm excited. We got our shellfish and it looks really good, and she said that after we eat it we can drink the soup, and the soup is also really delicious. Or at least I think that's what she said. She said it in Japanese, so I'm fairly certain I caught on to that. That was very good. Oishi. It's like pretty salty, really buttery, really good. We are all done with the Kuromon Market, and now we are making our way over to DenDen town.
It's like the Akihabara of Osaka.
We have made it to DenDen town, and we came across our first arcade here, and they have my favorite game ever. Guys, it's Densha De Go time, and they have so many machines. Got my outfit on. Let's do this. Based on how well I did at that game, I think my lifelong dream of becoming a Japanese train conductor is not meant to be. We spent so long in that arcade, but now we're finally out and we're ready to explore a little bit more of DenDen Town. We have made it to my favorite store in Japan, Super Potato, which is like a retro video game store. The prices are a little bit more than some other places, but everything is so well organized and easy to find, and you know you're gonna get like really high quality stuff. They have locations in Tokyo as well as this one here in Osaka. Let's go check it out. DenDen Town is definitely a must-visit spot when you're here in Osaka.
I can't believe we spent like 2 hours just looking at all the cool stuff and playing video games.
I think we spent 2 hours looking at stuff and about an hour playing video games.
That was a lot of fun.
So I think we need to leave and go somewhere else. We ended up spending way more time back at our Airbnb than we planned, which ends up being the case quite often with us. But we got lots of work done, so that's good. Got another video uploading. Now we're gonna head out and check out the best district in Osaka, the most famous district, Dotonbori. We are here now on Dotonbori, and this street is known for having the best street food in all of Osaka. So we're gonna eat tons of food and fill our bellies up. I will say it's a little bit weird though, because normally Dotonbori is like super packed, but because I guess most tourists aren't here yet, they just opened up. There's like not that many people here. It's pretty empty. It's kind of nice.
And it's a Friday night too.
It is still pretty early though.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm sure it'll get busy later on. We got our first food here on Dotonbori, and we had to get the most famous food in all of Osaka, takoyaki, which are like octopus balls. They're basically these savory pancake balls filled with a bunch of things, including octopus. So excited for these. Now, one thing to know is, as soon as you get them, don't just try sticking the whole thing in your mouth, because you will light your mouth on fire. So we're gonna break apart the first couple and give them a second to breathe. Very hot. Even after cooling it down, it's still very hot. So good. I feel like takoyaki is the one thing where I've had it outside of Japan and it is just not the same. It like tastes completely different. I feel like outside of Japan they always like cook it way too much, so it never has that like goopy interior. This is really good. Oh man, I eat like 100 of these. Time to get the best egg tarts in all of the world. Maybe, I don't know.
Well, it smells good.
Okay, I don't know if I was actually correct about this, but like 5 years ago I had this egg tart and I thought it was the best egg tart ever, so let's see if that actually holds true. That was really good. That was like legit delicious.
Is it better than the one in Portugal?
The ones we had in Portugal were like super creamy and super delicious. This is a little bit different tasting. I think they're like tied. Although the ones in Portugal were cheaper than this, so maybe the Portugal ones win, but this is pretty damn good. Okay guys, this is probably a terrible idea, but they have these gacha machines, which are like luck machines, and you could potentially win like a Nintendo Switch, an Apple Watch, an iPad for 1,000 yen, which is like $10 Canadian right now. This is probably a terrible waste of money, but let's do it. We did not get AirPods.
Or a Switch.
We did not get a Switch. I got a weird ring with a... I'm not even sure what it is. Oh, it's a dragon.
Oh, okay.
I got a dragon ring. $10 dragon ring. I gotta be honest guys, Dotonbori isn't quite what it used to be. A lot of the places that used to be here are like gone, which is understandable because of COVID and everything. But it's so crazy to see it in person.
Yeah, that's kind of sad, honestly.
I was most looking forward to this place that sells melon pan with ice cream, but I can't find it anywhere. I think it's gone forever.
Or perhaps they moved to a different location.
Maybe.
Yeah.
One day I'll find my melon pan guy. One day. But I think we're gonna just keep wandering around in the Namba area and try to find some more food. We have left the streets and we are inside a restaurant now, and we are getting okonomiyaki and yakisoba.
Yes.
So excited. Smells so good. So excited. We got the main star of our show and we're so excited. The okonomiyaki looks so good. I love the way the bonito flakes kind of like flow around from the heat. It's so cool. So excited for this. So okonomiyaki is basically like a Japanese pancake, but not like a sweet pancake. It's more of a savory pancake. It's made out of like a batter, cabbage. This one has pork, cheese, and mushrooms, and it smells so good. So excited for this. That's so good. That meal was the perfect way for us to end our first day here in Osaka. And I don't know if you guys remember that phrase we said earlier, kuidore.
Which means eat until you drop. And we definitely did that tonight with the awesome okonomiyaki and yakisoba and all of the other delicious foods we had.
So good. So now we're slowly making our way back to our Airbnb. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys give it a like and subscribe to the channel to keep up with all of our adventures here in Japan and wherever else we go. And we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye!